Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to be building a set of brush forks for my tractor. It's going to be set up a lot like the snowplow that we built in the fall for the very same tractor. So I got the metal out in the truck. I'm going to back the truck in, get it unloaded. Alright guys, we got the steel all loaded in the garage now. Now I'm going to start laying this out on the floor the way I want to weld the forks up to the cross member in the back. Stick with me. Alright guys, I got the back cross member marked out where I want the forks to actually go. Now my forks are 48 inches long, and that's a 1.5 inch tubular, that's 1/4 inch wall, and it's going to be connecting to a 2-inch tubular on the back that's also 1/4 inch wall. Now I have the square on it to make sure that as I weld these onto the back cross member that everything's going to remain square and the way that I want it to be. Alright guys, now that I got the piece of 2-inch tubular welded to the back and those tacked into place, now I'm going to start welding the piece of 3/4 inch solid as the front cross member where the bucket's going to hook to. I'm going to get that welded on. It's going to be 17 inches from the back to that point. Stay with me. Alright, now with this cross member tack welded into place, I'm going to go and get the remainder of what I have here welded together permanently and go from there. Alright guys, I got everything all welded into place. Now I'm ready to tack weld this piece of angle on here. I have it clamped into place against a 3/4 inch solid stock, which is right here, that I just got finished welding. Stick with me. We'll get her done. Now I got this clamped on here, I have it squared up. I'm going to start welding my backstop on. I have 4 sticks that are 24 inches long. They're going to be attached across the top by another piece of 1.5 inch by 1/4 inch tubing to keep something from rolling off the forks down the bucket and onto me on the tractor. Alright guys, we're getting there slowly but surely. Alright, I have everything welded up and I've just added these tabs on the end to keep the bucket from sliding out from underneath this piece of angle. We have our backstop welded, we have the cross member on top welded, and we have our front cross member welded. Everything's all welded up. All I have left to do is go and clean up my welds with the air grinder, and then we can start getting ready to put the chain on. So anyway, you keep watching, I'll keep working. Figured one branch through here, take out my headlights, so I'll put that on there and help cut down on that problem. Hey guys, quick time out. Tell me what you think of this video. Leave a little comment in the comment box for me, and also rate. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Back to your regularly scheduled program now. Alright guys, well, last night as I was working, apparently my camera ran out of memory room, so I missed recording some of the stuff that I had done on the tractor brush forks here. So I'm going to show you guys in a minute what I've done. I'm getting ready today, now that everything's cooled down, to go and paint the brush forks just with some Rust-Oleum black, just to seal it up to preserve it for the time being. So anyway, let me show you guys what I did last night after the camera stopped rolling. Alright, so last night after the camera stopped rolling, I had kept on working and I had welded some U-bolts to the front of this cross member here. After I got the U-bolts welded on there, I got my chain binder put on and I used some couplers, a little different style than what I used last time, but it's going to work just the same. Now, I did change my design a little bit, and instead of running the chain through the piece of 2-inch tubular on the back, I decided to weld it to the frame. So that way there, it's fixed in the position right where I want it. What else did I do last night afterwards? You guys saw me making the points in the front of the forks. I went and I got all my welds ground down. Oh, and one thing I decided to do. Look up top here, let me show you. Alright. I decided to take these hooks that came on the chain binders that I got from Harbor Freight and weld them to the top rail, the top cross member of the back stop for the forks. I figured that this will be a really nice spot to hook my chains. I can chain something low, go around a log or around a pile of brush, and then chain it high to keep it from rolling off when I don't want it to. So this is an addition thing. I did it on this side and on that side behind you over there. Alright, this is a chain binder that I decided to buy for the brush forks for the tractor. It's the same style that I used for the snowplow, and the reason I decided to use this style is because the handles come off. So I don't have those handles sticking out there out in the middle of nowhere as I'm trying to go and hook brush with my tractor or logs or anything else. I don't have to worry about catching them and snagging them or anything. Alright guys, there you have it. The brush forks are done, painted, and ready to go. They're drying today and it's starting to rain, so I'm going to bring you guys back on another episode to show you how the brush forks work and how they fit on the tractor. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon.